Recording header ID, sound mixer, Adam Maaske, CTVA 358, semester fall 2015, project title, Prayer for Bad News, November 17th, 2015, recorder, Tascam HS P82, dual attenuated mono, bit and sampling rate is 24 dB over 48K, frame rate 23.97, hold for reference tone -20, hold for tone.
Recording header ID, sound mixer, Kim Mason.
Start again.
Recording header ID, sound mixer, Kim Mason. Course CTVA 358, semester fall 2015. Project title, Prayer for Bad News, November 17, 2015. Recording on Tascam HS P82, dual attenuated mono, bit and sampling rate 24 dB over 48K, frame rate 23.97, reference tone -20. Hold for tone.
You like this Pico?
Scene 1, take 1, common sticks, marker.
Waiting on sets. Camera set. And action.
So after we find nothing, does this mean you'll drop it?
There's something here, Jesse. I know it. Ed has been talking about this business trip to New York, and I found conflicting plane tickets to France on his credit card statement. And I think this goes higher than Ed. When I was doing that story on the refugee camp in Calais, I found a police report that led me to Norway. There were 2 dead bodies found, both in wetsuits, 2 weeks apart from each other. And I traced those wetsuits to a rental place in Calais, France. The 2 bodies were Shadeh Omar and Moaz Khalif. Both Syrian, both refugees that tried 5 times to escape Calais. They were so desperate to find hope in another country that they attempted to swim the channel and they died trying. Jesse, listen. Shadeh first arrived to Calais and he was approached by a rogue company. That rogue company is connected to a business in Indiana, and that business is connected to another one in Seattle.
Seattle, Washington?
Yes, where Azon's headquarters are. Look, I think Jack Gezzo is running an illegal operation. I also think he's running an illegal operation. I think that the British government is paying Gezzo to intercept refugees back to Calais. And I also think that he's only intercepting 50% of them. The other 50%, I think he sends them back into the country because as long as refugees are entering Britain, the country has to keep paying him to do his work.
So you think the owner of Ace and our government is some pirate, like a pirate king who's supporting the British government? I hope you have something to back that up, because you just can't walk around and, be making these false accusations. You'll get fired, Bree. And let's face it, we both know that you're only doing this for your own benefit.
I am tired of not knowing, and I am tired of not understanding, and I am tired of having a society that's declining and having a dystopic future, and then being forced to write a story about Beyonce's next baby name. I hate that we as journalists are expected to just accept the facts, don't ask questions, period. Do you know what acts of terrorism really are? They aren't simply acts of violence. They are an attack on faith in an institution. Our culture is being attacked, and instead of digging deeper, we are just accepting this bullshit reality.
Look, I understand all of that. And, it's the 21st century. Don't you think that somebody would have come forward with information?
Yeah, and what if they couldn't? What if Jack Gezzo is just using us as a way to make sure that he never gets caught? When my brother was a freshman in high school, he really wanted to go to that frosh posh dance. And the seniors had a special entrance for him and his friends. It was a pig corral. They made them crawl on their hands and knees in a cage in front of everybody. My brother, he freaked out and he tried to escape. And they hit him over the head with one of those wooden paddles and it killed him.
Cut. Nice, nice, nice. Let's punch in.
Scene 1A, take 3. Sound speed.
Camera speeds.
Camera speed.
Slap it.
Marker.
And set. David.
Set.
And action.
Jesse, they're paying Gazzo to intercept refugees to the British government. I also think that they're only intercepting 50% of them. The other 50%, they let back into the country because as long as the British government, as long as Gazzo is letting some of those refugees back into Britain, the country's gonna keep paying them to do his work.
So you think that the owner of Asia and our government is some kind of pirate king? Helping the British government? Come on. I hope you have something to back that up because, I mean, you really just can't walk around and make those false accusations, you know? Bree, you're gonna get fired and we both know that you're only doing this for your own benefit.
What? I'm tired of not knowing, and I'm tired of not understanding, and I'm tired of having a society that's declining and having a dystopic future, and then being forced to write a story about Beyonce's next baby name. I hate that we as journalists are just forced to accept the facts. Don't ask questions, period. Do you know what acts of terrorism really are? They aren't simply acts of violence. That is an attack on faith in an institution. Our culture is being attacked on a psychological level, and instead of digging deeper, we are just accepting this bullshit information.
Look, I understand all of that. But it's the 21st century. And don't you think that somebody would have already come forward with that information?
Yeah, and what if they couldn't? What if Gazzo is just using us in a way to make sure that he never gets caught? When my brother was a freshman in high school, he wanted to go to this frosh posh dance. They had a special entrance for him and his friends. It was a pig corral. The seniors made them crawl on their hands and knees in a cage in front of everybody while they swatted them with wooden paddles. My brother freaked out and he tried to escape. And they hit him over the head with a paddle and it killed him.
Let me explain this.
No.
Just,
No.
Just stay
Get
put.
up.
Let me explain this.
No! Get off me!
Cut.
Scene 1, dog, take 3, sound speed.
Rolling.
Camera rolling.
Actors. And action.
Who do you think I am? I am